Okay, that's what we've got.
Okay. Give me a second here. Share that screen. Nope. Projector output. I'm just trying to get everything set up here. Sorry.
No worries.
I think it's that one. Okay. Yeah. At least I'm getting good practice versus this detachment. Okay, let's roll to see who chooses deployment. 4.
Got a 1.
And you've got 1 infiltrator there.
2 infiltrators. So I've got scouts and lefty with combat weapon.
All right, well then I guess I will go first then. It's not going to matter with you only having to deploy for like 5 things.
Yeah, and also getting a redeploy.
Yeah. Or yeah, that's right. Okay, let's take a look at this map. Where do I... You'll basically get to deploy anywhere on the battlefield. So let me get bubbles around those guys. And a 2-inch gap. Probably like that, not on the objective.
Okay.
All right, they're done.
So scouts. Let's do kind of a mirror move here. Okay, so we're gonna do
let's see here. And okay, so you got your scouts down. All right, I will... Let me swing these guys around. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit everyone. I had planned on putting a couple of units in, not deep strike, but rapid. So I'll put those 2, and it was one of these guys. Because I've learned my lesson about not being able to get everyone deployed. These big units. All right, so it's on me. Okay, well, the obvious one is to, well, I'll put those guys down next, but this guy can go down right there. Okay.
all right. LT with okay, so LT is
possible to put that guy. Can he move up? No, I'd have to advance him. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this for now.
Okay, LT's down. Cool. I'll put that beast right there.
Mm-hmm. Impulsor.
Okay, now where's everyone else going to go? That is the question. Where are the angles? I guess right there.
Okay, that's where he's going.
Okay. So I'll get some angles there.
Oceans of blood!
This guy, I guess, will go right there. Oh, this is so strange. I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm not sure. I got to think this through. Where am I going to actually be able to move
Oceans of blood!
everything? Maybe this guy goes right here.
Oceans of blood!
All right. That guy's there. Okay.
Okay, Bobby G.
Oceans of blood!
Bobby G's gonna use the best of his lone up. What's our threat range on these guys? It's usually 12 inches and then another 12-inch shooting or 14.
Oceans of blood!
Push them on the line. So let's say 14 from here gets you something like this, and then another. Yeah, it needs to be a little back, so like this. Okay.
All right. I'll put this stalker right here. Yep, he'll go right there. Okay.
All right. Repulsor. A repulsor.
Melco. I appreciate the sub.
Do I fit through these buildings? I would say I do.
What? Oh, that's a repulsor. It's showing it's just a tiny square.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know you had a tank.
Rendering glitch. Okay. That's odd. So that's where he's going.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. All right. That'll be hard to figure out. Line of sights. He's the size of a dice, so basically you have a little dice sitting on the table.
Hang on, let me just try to load it up again. Maybe this time it'll work. Let me see, Ultramarines. Let's try with a different list, basically. Can you see this one?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so I'll just swap them over. It's the same thing.
All right, I appreciate that. I guess can that repulsor get access to assault?
I don't think so. No, I don't see a way how.
Okay. And he can move 10. Who else are you going to be? Oh, well, you can redeploy, so it's not going to matter. I'm curious to see how the Stern Guard bricks with all their dev wounds blow up my war dogs.
Well, the idea is that the Stern Guard should be picking up 2 of them every turn because of the double oath. And then everything else is kind of a, added bonus. But we'll see how that works.
Yeah. All right, so this guy go. Oh, you know what? I keep doing that. I've got to see. He can move 10. So he can. Oh, but you get to redeploy him. Okay, so there's no point in me even. All right, that guy will go there.
Okay, and my intercept.
This guy will go here. I think he's safe there. Yeah, you can definitely get to him. So what I've got to try to figure out is there a way to keep my guys safe until you come onto the table? I don't know. I don't know. This is where we try to figure that out. So can't put these guys down there. Hello again, man. Playing Knights. Yep. Where's Calgar? Calgar is no, that's not Calgar. It's Gillivan. Calgar is MIA. Let me see if I put him here. You could, I guess, redeploy maybe here and maybe pop out somewhere there. So I don't know where to put my guys. This is strange. Maybe I put him back here. Like that. And then, that's Deep Strike turn 1. Okay. But it's 9-inch, right? Okay. Okay, so that should be safe. Okay, interesting. Okay, where do we go here? We do this to get sticky, I guess is what we do. And then we'll just go from there, I guess. All right, I am deployed.
Okay, so for the redeploys, what shall we do here? Okay, so carnivores over here. Got a shitload of indirect, unfortunately. A bunch of executioners with autocannons. Okay.
Sorry, but I'm putting this little tag on your guys just to remind me that they blood surge. Otherwise, I'll shoot them. I'm letting you know right now, I will shoot them and they will blood surge into me and I'll be pissed that I forgot. That's how it goes every time.
Okay, so scouts over here are going to just go like this. And then this guy of a 6-inch scout is... Why is it measuring again?
Yeah, I need to turn on measured movement for all my dudes.
Gets him
Toggles,
safe-ish.
measure.
Hang on. I'll do this, and then 6 inches forward gets me. That's 5, and another 1 on this guy. Okay, that should do it. That's my scouts redeployed. Then we're also gonna do. We're gonna do. So the repulsor, these guys can get safe. These guys can get safe as well. I think I'll keep my repulsor where he is, the impulsor where he is as well. Bobby G. Bobby G might as well stay. LT with combi weapon is just gonna go here. Just to mess up your area denial if it comes to it. That should basically be good enough. That's my second redeploy, and then my third redeploy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Third redeploy, I'm not gonna use. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's roll to see who goes first. 6.
Okay, just a sec, I'm still doing my secondaries as well. Apologies. Yeah, I'll just do this. And you seem to be going first. Let's see,
Yeah,
I got
he's
a 2.
right outside. Yep.
Okay, so you
All right.
are indeed first.
Yeah, let me do my random things there. I got a 2 and a 4. And 4. And then 1 more for the NA. What are they? Doom. Each time this model makes an attack, the target of the attack is battle shocked. Add 1 to the wound roll. And in the battle shock step of your command phase, each unit below starting strength and within 9 has to take a battle shock test. All right. Okay. Scout moves. I will scout. I will scout. Oh, hold on. I need the combi's bubble.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, 6. Good enough. That way I can slide over here if I don't have to do anything. So there, and then this stalker will go. Oh, I'm trying to move 8. We'll go there. This guy will go there, and this guy. Is it possible to?
No, I kind of did that specifically to block you, so maybe
1.3. So I got a little bit in there.
Might still be able to get on it if you want to. 6 inches.
Oh yeah, he can make it. Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Bit sloppy on my part.
Okay, so he'll go there.
Okay.
That's all my scout moves, and then yours.
Okay, mine are just gonna hop behind the wall. That was pre-measured.
Yep.
And the other scout is this thing here, the impulsor, because he has scouts inside, so he's gonna just do a 6 incher.
All right.
General direction. and we're good to go.
All right, I'm going to remove bubbles if you're clear with that, or
Yeah.
you're okay with that. Clear. And then I need to put this guy, his little bubble back up. All right, so good there. Now I pull, we got to start the game, and then I need to remind myself what this is. Oh, supply drop. Okay, so we need to figure out which objectives are going. So 1 through, we'll do this one. 1 through 3, it goes first. 4 through 6, it goes second. Okay, so it goes second.
This goes second, so this one goes first. So that's going to be turn 4, and this is going to be exactly
5. Okay. All right, good. Okay, now secondaries. So many steps we got to do to get this game started. Tempting target and engage on all fronts.
Tempting. Okay, so tempting target, I think the only one you will struggle to get is this one, because Nurglings are OC0. So I'll give you this objective here.
And engage. Ooh, that's a horrible one. I got the 2 worst. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been assassinate.
Yeah, against Bobby.
Okay.
Oh, we could actually try to go for the left-hander with combi weapon.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a bitch to take down.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, what do you have behind there? Intercessors. The Impulsor. Impulsor doesn't have firing deck. Oh, it just got firing deck 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So my
pistols.
My Nurgle is not going to have a good go of it. So I think I will slide him over here.
Okay. I will take this opportunity to reactive move.
Yep.
So that's going to be 6 inches backwards, just to get the hell away from him.
Away from him? I wouldn't have been able to charge you. But yeah, that's fine.
I'm more worried about the Mordok Stalker right now.
I'm not trying to argue with you moving back. I'm cool with that. Because you scared me for a second, because at first I thought you were going to move up onto the objective, and that I didn't want that. All right, so this guy is going to move up his 6 and get there. Barely be on there. Okay. This guy is just going to right up against the wall there. He's gonna hang back because drop pod. Yeah, this sucks with these buildings. The only building I can get in the footprint and be actually hidden is this one back here. I think I'll move him further up that way. Save his position, move him up. Do I want to advance with him? Get an extra 0.8 inches. Okay, he'll go there. Let's see, 9 inches. I guess you could put something down back there, but that's okay. Stay there. This is sticky now. I'm blue. Okay. This guy should be able to, well, I'm gonna move him down here. How can I'm gonna advance the plague bears 1, so what do they move, 5? Yeah, so they can move 6 now, so 6 and 6. Just spread them out, I guess. I don't think I have to come that way because that corner is pretty good. Let me see. 9 inches. Okay. I guess that's okay. I don't really have far to go right now anyway because of that awesome one I rolled. Let me see. Okay, so they're good there. Then where do I go here? I already have him over there. It's so weird to prepare against being able to bring down your army like that. I guess you could bring something down right there. So yeah, you've got Stern Guard and the Eradicators, and the Eradicators have what, 18-inch range? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, nowhere to hide. Let's see. Let me save him. I don't think he can get behind this wall. Nope, he'll be able to get shot by the impulsor or repulsor. So I think what I do is I think I move him over and then move him 9. Oh, I can't get in there. Did I save his position? I don't think I did. I'm probably gonna have to bring him over this way then, and then make room for him. How I got destroyed by my buddy, he's probably watching this game, Gigadad, is he had like everything. We didn't understand the rules, and he had everything but I think 3 units in deep strike, which you can't do that, and we didn't know that. So when he dropped down, he was able to shoot with absolutely everything and just tore me a new one. So I'm just trying to see if there's a way to prevent that from happening. I don't know if there is, but that's why we get practice games in. So I think those guys would be good right there. All right, I think that's it for... Is there anything indirect that I even want to shoot? Maybe the scouts? Oh, I was thinking about moving these guys. Because I think there is a window where you could drop in over here. So, I will advance with the Nurglings. So 11, let me save them. So, oh, you know what? I didn't turn on movement for them. Toggles, measure movement. Okay. Oh, 11. Well, I guess it really matters for the back one. Off the objective there. No, he can't go there. I don't want to be on the objective either, so yeah, go here. Can that guy get any closer? Oh no, he was the backmost, so if so, I would have to back him up, and then this guy could move in off the objective, maybe, and then could this guy? on the other side of this wall. Without being on the... Okay, that works. All right, so that'll work there. Let me turn off these annoying bubbles for these guys. 9. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I forgot to put my mark prey down, which isn't going to matter for anyone because I can't see anyone, but yeah, because I only get this bonus sustained hits. I forgot to cover this. Do you know what this does? The mark prey, my command phase. I can put this on an opponent, and every war dog that can see that unit will get sustained hits when it's fighting it, shooting or fighting it. But I don't have, so it really doesn't matter what I put it on because it's not more of a defensive move, honestly. I guess I'll put it on the scouts for when they inevitably move up, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not going to get the bonus because I can't see them. All right, I'll go to shooting now. I guess I'll just do the indirect stuff, which I'm not very familiar with. So let me shoot that guy there, and I'll go ahead and flip him over. He gets his indirect. Yeah, so I'll shoot his indirect into the scouts there. D6 +1. Already had one there. So on 4s, all hit, and then I guess on 3s, 2 AP0.
2 AP0s on the scouts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 ups in cover. Saved.
You're good. Same thing for that war dog. D6 +1 on 4s. Then on 3s, 2 more AP0.
I'll take 1 wound.
They're 1 damage, yep. Does this guy have 1? No, he does not. Does the stalker? Yeah. All right. And I gotta make sure I'm just not assuming they're in range. Okay. So the stalker, it's the same thing, right? Just the havoc launcher. Okay. And they're still full because I only took 1 damage. All right, so on 4s, 3s, 2 AP0.
2 AP0s.
All right,
both.
good. And then this one, can this guy even? Yeah, all right, so same thing there. 4s, 3s, 3 AP0.
3 AP0s. Okay, 2 more wounds, so
Right,
that will kill 1 and wound 1.
Yep, no longer got blast, so that war dog on 4s, all miss, and then this one. 4s, 3s, 3 AP0.
Save all.
All right, you're good. That's all the shooting I have. I think I'll pass it over to you. I don't think I get anything. Engage for what, 2 points? Oh, well, I guess the Nurglings give me the 2 points there. Okay. So I get 2 points for that. And I get rid of tempting target for a CP, and I'll pass it to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, let's see what I can do here. We've got secure no man's land, and it's called a horde. Called a horde is not an option, so defend stronghold with check up to turn 1. Recover assets. Okay, so recover and secure. Yeah, it's okay. Recover is fairly trivial. Secure is... Okay, so you have screened yourself very well here. I don't think I have any easy shots. I do have 18 inches of range on my Sterns, I believe. Well, the heavy bolters are even further. It's 36 inches, and then the bolt rifles are 24 inches, actually. So I can still probably do a number somewhere here, but let's see. So you've got some executioners around here. Executioners can get here and fire down here. Okay, so Bobby's going to obviously use his aura for reduced stratagem cost and double oath. My oath targets will be the two beasts of Nurgle.
Okay. Which one's the primary?
So the primary is... That's a good question. Because, yeah, there's a chance I don't kill this one. This one is dead. The question is what happens here. So I can grenade this, and I can indirect him. And I can shoot him with everything here, and I could shoot him with the impulsor, probably. Yeah, for sure. I'll try my luck. So this one is the primary, the one behind the containers.
All right.
So primary is here, secondary is here, so I'm just going to use the oath tokens.
Yeah, it is. Anti-zoner. Anti-zoner says rough map for me. Yeah, I agree. I can't get into any footprints, and it is a wide open shooting lane.
Yep, so your oath is here, and the secondary oath, let's just use... it should be a number 2 here.
Okay.
That's our number 2 here. Okay, so I need to kill your screens, basically. I need to kill the Nurglings, I need to kill the bone, and I need to kill the other bone. I need to recover. So I need to leave something at home to do that. And I need to secure 2 or more objective markers in no man's land. That's very doable. But it is expensive, unfortunately. Okay. So command phase, I think it's done for me. I've sticky this objective, of course. And let's see what we can do in movement. So, Lieutenant with combi weapon, 6-incher is just shy of the objective, so I'm going to have to advance him for 2 inches, so that is him. He's just going to ever so slightly touch it, like so. The scouts are going to move out their normal move, and I need to end within 8 inches of this thing here. So that is here, and everybody else as well, just like this. Then the impulsor. The impulsor is going to disembark my dudes. It's going to be the Victrix.
I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Okay. So these guys have disembarked. We're going to get the impulsor over there with a normal move.
I'm back.
12 inches. So that's going to be 8 inches forward for the impulsor. And another 3 inches inwards and another 1 inch towards. So that should get me here where I can definitely see the bone. Need to be not phasing into the building though. So there is that. Okay. Bobby is going to make a normal move of up to 8 inches. And Bobby's just going to chill behind the ruin here, behind the containers. Just like so. I just need him to get nudged in a bit, like that. Just to make your shooting angles absolutely painful. Which they will be. Okay, there we go. And no shots from this angle, cool. So that's what Bobby's doing. Then these boys are gonna be my home squad for today. They're just gonna chill at home. These guys, the Victrix, are gonna make a normal move, so that's gonna be a 5-point something. They have 6-inch move. They're just gonna stage in the corner here and hopefully get a charge off. And that's what kills the second burgle. Oops. Okay, I need to be a bit more deliberate with this thing. Cool. Okay, and these boys. Another 6. That's 5. And a bit more. And that gets him here, and that gets him there. So, they're staged. They make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. They will need a 8-inch charge to succeed, which is unfortunate but doable. Okay, they're staying here for recover. He's doing recover here, so now the repulsor is moving. So the repulsor is going to move up. He's not gonna get any shots, unfortunately, except maybe the second burgle. Second burgle and the Nurglings. Okay. Oh well. So the repulsor is moving 10 inches forward. 10-inch forward. We're gonna keep him back a little bit, though. Just want to have a line of sight on the Nurglings. Oh, that's this line. Yep. Actually, not even that. Let's just keep him completely back. Just want the indirect from him, and then like this, and like this. It's got this SQ deployment going on here, so let me just measure it manually. So 3 inches exactly. Just want to touch the objective potentially. I don't need to, I'm already doing 2 of them anyway. So yeah, let's Let's just keep it there. Try and fit in such a way that I don't. You don't get shots off of me. Should be okay. Should be fully hidden behind this building. Would you agree?
I agree. That line you drew is perfect.
Okay, so that is, I believe, my regular movement phase. Let's see if I can drop something, if it makes any sense to do so. So I'll need a bubble on this thing, on this thing, and on this thing. So I could plunk down a drop pod around here. I could just annihilate the Beast of Nurgle here, but that just exposes me to a shit ton of executioners, so I think I'll pass. Yeah, I'll keep it for next turn. You shouldn't have that many screens at that point. So let's get on with shooting. So, shooty time. We're gonna fire the we're gonna chuck a grenade from the scouts over here onto the Beast of Nurgle, which is the primary oath target.
Okay.
So that is 6 dice, and 4 ups are Devlins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's do it. 4 devastating wounds, please. Okay, so down to 3. Still shooting phase. I'm gonna fire the scouts into this target as well.
Okay.
So that will be 4 bolt gun shots. Oath target, so it's +1 hit, +1. No, it's reroll hits and +1 wound. You're hitting on 3s rerolling. Everything hits, and strength 4 with +1 wound. That's gonna be toughness 9, is it, on the bar girls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 6 is down to 5, so 5's to wound. Whoop. Nothing. Okay, so that was the bolt gun. Missile launcher. Crack profile, of course. There we go. Strength 9, so okay, so it's 4s to hit, rerolling. That's a hit, and that's going to be strength 9, so 4s normally down to 3s. That's a wound at AP2, and an invuln, please. Failed, and that is 6 damage right there, and she's dead.
Let's see if it explodes. No.
Okay. And the rest of the shots go up into space. Then we've got the tank, which should be able to see the other Beast of Nurgle, potentially. Yep, there we go. So the tank is going to fire its long-range weapons. So last talons are range 36, and then twin last cannon is range 48. So let's see. Let's get a measurement going. That sucks. Okay, that's just out. Okay. Last talons are not shooting there. Where are we shooting the last talons? Probably aren't. That's the answer here. Okay, so let's shoot something else. Impulsor. The Impulsor is going to fire at the Nurglings. That's going to be 2 Frag-Storm grenade launchers. That many shots. Hitting on 3s and no rerolls. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds on your Nurglings, please.
All right, 2 damage.
And then the Iron Hail is going to go in for another 3 shots on 3s. Rapid fire. Am I within 18 inches of these guys? No, just out. Shit. Okay. And then again, 2s to wound. 2 more.
Save.
Both. Or 1. Do they have a 6 up or 5 up invul these days?
I think
5
they're
up. Nice.
5.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Okay. Bobby G is going to not fire because he's doing an action. I almost forgot here. And these guys are not gonna do anything. Yeah, we're gonna fire the repulsors weapons at the Beast of Nurgle. We're gonna do the twin las cannon and the yeah, the last ones can't do it. The indirect weapon we're gonna fire at might as well at the carnivore right here. This one.
All right.
So indirect into the carnivore, hitting on 2s. That's a hit. And strength 14. That is a miss. Do I care? Do I want to give them the free reroll? Am I within 12? Please say I'm within 12. Yes, I am. Okay, so free reroll. That's a wound at AP -3 down to 2 in cover.
Save it.
Saved. Nice. Okay. And then twin las cannon into the burgle. It's a hitting on 3s, but it is now the oath target, so rerolling. That's a 3. And then it's going to strength 12, so 3s +1, so 2s. That's in. AP on your invul.
All right, I'll
Failed,
take it.
and damage is 2. Okay, so that's the burgle. And I think shooting-wise, that is basically it. Lieutenant with combi weapon doesn't have assault. Bobby G is not firing. Okay, I think that's it for shooting. Let's go into charges. So we've only got one charge to make here. That's going to be an 8-incher with a reroll. That's failed. That's 1 command point for a reroll. And that is 9. They're in. Okay. He can't make it, so we can just put him here. And all of these can't make it, so we're just going to move them 9 inches in this direction. Like so, and just get the engine back. Okay, so that would be my charge. The scouts are not going to charge. Actually, that could be an interesting play here. Yeah, the scouts are going to charge as well. Seven should be in. Okay, so I have to base you with this guy, and then these 2 guys. 7 can just go here and here. I will do a bit of move blocking here. Okay, no more charges. Let's get into combat. I will be starting with do I get to consolidate if these guys just kill the Beast of Nurgle before the scouts do?
Do you get what now?
Consolidation.
You pile in with whichever unit you activate first.
Yeah, no, but if these guys kill the Beast of Nurgle first, and then these guys made a charge move this turn, do they get to consolidate as well? Or if they didn't fight, they don't get to, because I forget.
They won't.
Okay, so I'll fight first with the scouts. Nah, actually, I probably don't need to. You're not going to fit through this gap anyway.
Yeah, I put the beast back up to full wounds. Anti-zoner.
Yeah, sure.
No, I was talking to someone in chat.
Okay. All right, so piling in with the Victrix. gonna do this. We're gonna do. Hang on, let me reapply measure movement. Okay, 3 inches here. 3 inches here. And a 3-incher gets me in here, so everybody fights. This is the oath target. These boys. Yeah, nothing special about them. Let's just fight. So let's start with the Master Crafted, because that should just do the job. 25 attacks. Hitting on 2s, wounding on would be normally 5s. It's down to 4s with +1. So 2s and 4s.
Andy's owner is asking how many games I played with Knights. It's probably been like 6 to 8 months since I played a game with them, but I played a game with them 2 days ago and then today. Okay, so that's my saves at, what's the AP 0?
It's AP2.
AP2, so invuln, I guess invuln regardless.
That's dead. 2 damage each.
Okay.
Does it blow?
Good question. Let me turn that bubble off. He does not.
Okay, so I will consolidate onto the objective here. So I'm going to move closer to the center of the objective. Like this. Sicarius is just going to do this. This guy cannot fully hide, or can he? He can. Again, slightly closer. Okay, and this guy, can he move here? I don't think so, so he has to move here. Okay, I'll just get them closer to the wall there. Okay. All right. So that is the Victrix Honor Guard fighting. Then the Scouts don't have any targets. Both oath targets are dead. I'm going to be scoring Recover for 3 points, and I'm going to be scoring Secure for 5, and over to you.
All right. I don't score, because I think you just score in No Man's Land, right?
Correct.
Yeah, No Man's Land. So I don't get anything. I don't think I have any battle shocks. Okay. So secondaries, display, and sabotage. Okay. And then for my marked prey, I'm going to put it on these guys here. What is it, a flat 6 you can move with them?
Correct.
Okay. All right, so let me get his bubble here. Okay. Do I want it there or? Do they have an invuln?
No, they just have a 2-up save.
Okay.
Space.
Might not want to do that then. These guys already have sustained hits. Yeah. Maybe I'll put it here. And this is just turn 2, right? Okay.
By the way, the lieutenant with combi weapons giving me ones to reroll ones to wound on the middle.
Okay. All right, so that there. I think I save his position. Or do I come this way?
Can you go through walls?
Yeah, he's got the enhancement to go through walls.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, can get battle shock when he tries, but yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I could go to like something like that if I wanted to reach the impulsor. Okay, so I think let me get a 1-inch bubble on him. Okay, so that would be 6.5, and then to get past 9.5, so I got 2.5 more inches. Do you have any reactive moves with anyone?
Just the Vitrix.
These guys here, and what's it within 9? They can move flat 6,
and within 9 move flat 6 exactly.
Okay. And then what do I 9.5, so 2.5 more inches. So that would be a 5-inch charge there, and then wherever you react that way. Give me a second. Is that where I want to go with him? Probably. Okay, yeah, that's where I'm going with him.
Okay. So I will be using my reactive move. The question is where. Can I get away from you at least for an 8-incher? I should be able to. Let's see. This guy can move 6 here. Yeah, I'll get away so that your charge is an 8-inch, which you might fail. So. And I don't think you're gonna get any decent shots into me either, so that's good.
Alright, so now you can't blood surge into me when I do shoot you. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, so he'll go there. I think this guy's gonna stay here. Let's get some lines on this guy. Okay, so this guy. We'll peek out and shoot him. And that thing is 48 inches. Okay. There. Going to roll another advance with those Nurglings there. Because somehow they lived. 9. Just make things painful for you dropping in. Just outside of the objective because I don't want to be on that. Alright, so they're going there. What is this? Just got Havoc in the Melta. 18, yeah. What would 18 look like? Nope, I'm not coming out there. No, thank you. Too much shooting drop down. So the thing about this is I have to hide like a coward until you start bringing things down, because I've been on the receiving end of you being able to shoot every single thing in your army at my stuff because I'm out in the open. and I'm trying to avoid that. We'll
Mhm.
see how it goes. Okay, and then from this side, I don't think he has anything that can really shoot, but I still need to get a line from there down to there. He's got to stay hidden, unfortunately. I suppose I can move him over some because that line there is going to be right there, so I should be able to safely have him right here without you being able to get a shot on him. Would you agree with that?
Yes, it would seem so.
All right, so I'll be there. Twist his arm a little more. I think I'm clipping through that back wall. There we go. There. And then this guy can, no, he can't slide over. I need to get an angle. Which means I'd have to get there. So I got to figure out where I'm going to go with these guys. So those two there. You're definitely going to be able to drop down and get shooting angles through here, probably. It depends. Yeah, let me roll in advance with those plague bearers so they can actually move 11 this turn. Save them. Okay. So 11. That. I might have to slide him back. Matter of fact, I will, because I'm going to put him right here. Which means I need to pull these guys backwards. Okay. And 2-inch there. Good enough. Good enough. You're in the way, dude. Can I do it like that? No. No. All right. So you're gonna have to come down here. So annoying, but I guess I'm doing this technically accurate because I can't just move 2 units at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so those guys are, I might as well stretch, oops. Might as well stretch these guys out a little further. Okay. All right, so now I should be able to slide him, get him LOS on that guy with that gun. And then, unfortunately, I have to put him, but at least it's going to be difficult to get range on him. So he'll be right there. Oh, you know what? No, I don't want to do it that way. I want this guy to be back here. And this guy to move up here. Like that. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, now where do I go here? Do I let you score primary with that combi lieutenant? Let me save him. You would reactive. Or if you didn't, I'd charge you. But then again, I'm stuck out in the open and like, what did I just say about being patient? Okay, so I said I did want to move this guy further up like that. Almost forgot. Oops. There. Yeah, that sucks. I can't even use footprints, man. This blows. Absolutely sucks. Guess I'll slide him over. I don't have anything I can shoot at with him. Oh, well, the scouts. Forgot about them. Okay. That is 18 inches. Okay. That guy's there. Okay.
By the way, did you roll the dice to see if your carnivore walking
yeah.
through walls gets battle shocked?
Yeah, let's do that. Oops. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, because that would have mattered for that objective. You're right. Totally forgot. Sorry about that. I think that is it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'll go to shooting. Would you like to do any rapids or anything?
Considering it, let me just quickly check something. That's a 9-inch bubble on this buddy. This is the 9-inch bubble on this buddy. I think there might be an eradicator-shaped hole right here. Your shooting is not that good here, so I think we might just drop 3 eradicators down. Let me just do a dress rehearsal here, see if they fit. Because I think they might. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'll drop the eradicators here. I don't think you have much shooting that can go into them, so they're gonna be well positioned to just slap the carnivores.
Okay, T6. Okay. All right. All right, I'll go to shooting now. This carnivore is going to interact the eradicators. I think that's all he has, so I'm going to go ahead and flip him. All right. All right,
4s
so
into 5s.
4s, and then 5s, 1 AP0.
1 A0. I'll take, nope, that's saved.
All right, this guy will shoot into them. D6. Yeah. So on 3s, okay, I'll hit 2 AP0s.
Save both.
Okay, so he is done. This guy, however, he's going to shoot. No one's. Oh, one guy's wounded. I'm going to wait on him. Well, what am I waiting for? What's else is gonna shoot? All right, I'll go ahead and shoot with him. So this guy, Havoc into Eradicators, and the Melta into Scouts. 4s, then 5s, none, and then the Melta. I think I'm in range. I didn't even measure. What is it? 18? Yeah.
18, I think.
All right.
On the Demon Breath.
Hit 1 AP4 into the Scouts.
Into cover, so it's AP3, unless it's. Yeah, it's.
I don't think you
cover,
can save
so
that.
it's. Yeah, so they're just dead, so the Scout is dead.
All right. He is done. So this carnivore will continue attempting there. All right, 4s, 5s, 1 AP0.
1 AP0. I'll take 1 wound.
All right, and then I might as well just do both of these at the same time, honestly, because I'm not killing one. So I'm just gonna roll them both. I don't get blast, so it's not gonna matter. On 4s, and then 5s, 2 AP zeros.
2 more 3-ups, save both.
All right, that's it for all the indirect fire stuff. Now the actual shooting is going to be these 3. Oh, let me flip him over. These 3 executioners here. Okay, so first one. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with these war dogs. All right, so on 3s with sustained, and then on 4s, I guess, for strength 9, toughness 9, right?
Oh, in the impulsor, yeah.
Yeah. So 5 AP,
saves.
yeah, 5 AP ones you got cover.
Okay, 5 3-ups. I'll take one of them, so that's 3 damage.
Yeah. Then the other guy on 3s, sustained, 4s, 1 more.
Oof, okay, that was rough. Saved.
All right, and then one last shooting. 3s. Oh, I guess I could have kept them in. 3 more.
3 more. 3 more, and I'll save all.
All right, they're done shooting. Now I'll do charges, which I'm probably going to be charging that impulsor there with the carnivore.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. 11. So it's going to come up right
Squeeze in.
there. Okay. All right. What does he do? I probably should have went that way because I don't have much bring it down options, and he's one of them, but oh well. The slaughter claw on 3s. Why isn't... Oh. I knew that was going to happen.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, none of them.
All right.
Jeez, that was bad.
Yeah.
Well, I do get to slap you back. Not that it makes any difference. So armored hull, 3 attacks. So hitting on 4s and winning on 5s, I suppose. Just 1 at AP 0.
Be embarrassing if you damaged me and I couldn't like that, and I couldn't even damage you. All right.
Wow. Okay, that's quite wild.
Yeah. I don't even... Oh, I forgot to do display of sabotage, which I don't think I could anyway. I'm just...
Sabotage you can do with one of these guys. You have to expose one of these guys.
No, not doing that. You're getting ready to bring everyone down. I'm not going to sacrifice 3 points for free shots with your entire army. It just really sucks for me. And then for display of might, yeah, I don't... What do you have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have near that. I've got 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. I'm on the hunt to score. So sabotage for a CP, and I'll pass it to you.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
Oh wait, display. I'll probably discard it at the end of your turn.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oof, yeah, that was some epically bad shooting. Okay, so I will score 10 on primary, because the scouts are above half, so they should be okay. And then... what else do we do here? Secondaries. Marked for death and engage on all fronts. Oh, that's a stinker. You've got plenty of safe stuff.
Yeah, I guess the first mark will be that stalker there. The second one should be this safe guy here. And then where can those eradicators see? I guess you could bring something in right there and shoot there, but they wouldn't be able to move. I guess the third one will be this guy here.
Okay. All right. So let me clear all the circles, and just before I erase all drawn lines. Okay. So we'll need the 9-inch bubbles on these buddies, and on this guy as well, and on this guy.
Oh, I totally forgot. I had a 9-inch reroll once to wound aura. Derp. Oh,
Okay.
you will have to take battle shock tests at -1 with anyone.
The impulse
Yeah.
die. Okay. In we go, and he is Shukat, but it clears at the beginning of my turn anyway, so...
No. In your command phase, you have to take it at -1 because of my dark ability here.
Oh, okay.
And then, so
Okay,
the scouts
so
will have
it's-
to...
how exactly does it work? Is it everybody, or...?
Anyone within 9 that's not at full strength.
Okay.
Within 9 of one of my chaos units.
Okay. These scouts are making me... These scouts are making me 5 points. I think I'm gonna insane bravery them. Just to make sure that I don't lose that. So I'm gonna get rid of a command point here and make sure that these guys are okay. And this guy is Shukath. So I'm just gonna give him a Shukath token. Okay, that limits my options a little bit, but I think we can still do a bit of damage around here. So let's see, you will have an Overwatch threat over here, but you don't see everything. You don't see here, which is where I want to stand anyway, so that's good. Marked for death I will keep, and engage on all fronts I will keep as well. I can't afford really to drop them anyway. I might struggle to kill the worst dogs over here, although I might be able to just get a bunch of dudes firing at this one here. So my happy line is basically, my happy field is gonna be here. So this is my happy field. Question is, can I fit 10 sterns inside here? I think I might. So we're gonna do, we're gonna be double oathing, of course, as well. So we're gonna be, the first oath target is gonna be the carnivore that's right on the edge of the building, the one I've just drawn up around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's actually this size, this of the field. So this is the size of the field here. I might be able to drop some eradicators on his ass, actually. So in case it's eradicators, do I need to mark him? I don't need to. I'm getting 4 rerolls anyway on these guys. This Bobby's gonna kill this one, so he's dead already. The Repulsor is probably just gonna clean house on this side of the field. Let me see. Let me just try something. Let me just drop a bunch of sterns and see what exactly we can do here, as in terms of positioning. Just to make sure I know what I'm playing with. So I need 2 heavy bolter boys. And as many of the regular guys as I can. Is it enough? Is it enough? So 3 guys will sit this one out. 3 guys will just shoot at the nerves, so that's okay. Yeah, so that is gonna probably be my drop here. Question then becomes, do I drop them using the drop pod? Nah, I don't think I do. Okay, and then the repulsor's job is gonna be to just ferry these guys around, I suppose. Maybe take a few pot shots at the carnivore. Yeah, I don't have that many good options here. Okay, so double oath. So first oath target is going to be the warded carnivore over here. Second oath target is the carnivore in the middle. I'm getting full hit, wound, and damage rerolls on the eradicators anyway, so I don't care about that. And off we go. Movement phase. So we're gonna move up the repulsor. Repulsor is gonna move up 7 and 3, just to get on the objective here. And we're gonna drop a bunch of dudes as well, probably. Or actually, instead of 3, let's just do 1 and they pivot. So pivot and 1. Does it help? Can I get to the Nurglings at all? No, I don't think I can get to the Nurglings, so never mind. So let's just do the 3. That's 2 extra over here. That's fine. I'll slap them around probably. Bobby is going to make a normal move of 8 inches, so he's going to do 4 inches here, 4 inches towards the target. LT with combi weapon is just going to stay where he is. The impulsor, do I want to hide him? Maybe. He is shooketh though, so he will take the desperate escape. So no, I won't be escaping him. These boys are going to just get on the objective and just stay here for now. Just a bit of a camping trip. Make sure I'm outside of the autocannon range on anything that is equipped with an autocannon. And they're just gonna stage here and chill. Okay. Then the scouts are just going to move back, I suppose. Or do I move block you even further? That could be interesting. Yeah, I'll advance the scouts actually. Back, just 1. 7 inch. That's enough to be annoying. Okay, and I need to pull them back potentially. 2.1, 2.2, yeah, so this guy needs 0.2 back, this guy needs this, that's about it. They're just gonna move block and be dicks. These guys are gonna make a normal move of 5 inches, and just stay outside of the Overwatch. And inside melt range, which is the important bit. Yeah, just like this. Okay, so they all have melt range onto this guy. Okay, normal moves, that should be it. You don't have any deep strike. You do have deep strikes. You have some strat reserves. Okay. I don't care about my home objective that much, to be fair. So let's advance the intercessors from my home for 4. So that gives them 10 inches of total movement, which is enough to get them on the field and sticky it. my next command phase. Plonk. Okay, and now I think it's time for drops. So I'm going to be dropping the Sternguard brick right here, as advertised. Is there a better option? No, there's just no way of getting any better than this. Unless I want to drop the Eradicators, they probably have a better chance anyway. No, these guys. Okay, so these guys are going to drop right here. Disembarking from the repulsor. No, I don't need to disembark, I
These
think.
guys are a little bit over the line there.
Oh yeah, just shift them over a little bit. It should be. Let's just make it perfect. So this guy goes here, this guy can go here, and then we can fit this guy in like this, and then okay. Okay, in as well. Is in as well. It's still gonna be just these guys firing. It's still the same outcome. All right, not a bad outcome though. So that's them dropping. I still have the drop pod, and I still have the Eradicators with multi-meltas. The problem with Eradicators is is wherever I drop them, they're subject to be just slapped around. So I think I'm gonna keep them for now. And the drop pod, I don't think there is a good place to drop it this turn, so they're staying, and that is me moved. Would you like to rapid ingress?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So shooty time. So let's start with these boys over here. We're going to be firing the sterns right here into the off target. So that will be...
These attacks are AP 1.
Yeah, it's all about the devils, though. So it's going to
I
be...
know, but I'm just trying to figure out, will armor contempt help me? It doesn't, so, because I get cover.
Not
so
really.
I don't think I have anything defensively I can do. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do have some defensive stuff. When those guys moved up, I'm going to spend a CP, and I'll do a reactive move with him to move him flat 6.
Oh, I didn't know you have one. Well...
Yeah, so then only one of those shots will be able to get at him.
Okay. Well, I didn't know you have a reactive move here, so if you don't mind, I'll reposition as well, because otherwise it's just...
Okay, where was he? Right here? He's right around that corner. Like that. I think those... I don't know how much more movement you had on those guys. They barely got over that wall, but go ahead.
Okay, let's see if I can even get shots off at these guys. 18.4. Yeah. Yeah, so let's get them back where they were. Okay, so from here, 5 inches. Well, now that I know that you have a reactive move,
I
probably just
did
won't
go
do
over all my stratagems though.
that. Fine. Okay, that's probably the best I can do with them.
All right, so you'll be able to shoot with 2 of them. If I do this reactive move right there, or I could go that way. What would it look like? That way? No. That. And what's Melta for these guys? 9. So one guy will be Melta, the other one won't. And then I'll have cover as well. I mean, you're still gonna jack them up, but all right. I spent the CP, and then what can I spend for this guy to save him? Your opponent's movement phase. That. Within 6. No. Nope, that's all I can do. I don't even think, I don't even have armor and contempt, or I don't know what I was thinking. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll start with the Sterns. That's 15 regular bolter shots. That's going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling. It's pretty bad. And then that is going to be dev wounds on 6s and wounding on 5s, and rerolling everything. Okay, so that is 5 devs and 1 save at your regular save.
Alright, I took the 5 devs.
Okay, and then the Stern Guard Heavy Bolters. It's going to be hitting on 4s full reroll, and sustain hits 1. Getting a bit of lag here for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, that's atrocious. Okay. So just 1 sustain here, and that's going to be 6s for devs, and still 5s to wound. Okay, and full reroll. That's 6 devastating wounds and 1 regular save, please.
Alright, saved it.
So you're down to 3. Okay. That sucks, but we'll live with that. Okay, and the remainder of the Sterns going into the Nergs. These guys, just 6 bolt rifle shots into the Nerglings. No rerolls, no rerolls. Unless I do get reroll once to hit when I get out of the when I get deployed. If it was set up on the battlefield this turn, reroll a wound roll of 1. If it disembarked from a drop pod, hit roll and of 1 as well. No, so it's just once. Okay, so it's going to be this, and then wounding, and no 3 regular saves on your Nerglings, please.
Strength 4. You're wounding me on 2s?
Should be.
What are they? Toughness 3. Why is it 2s?
Oh, the T3s. Oh yeah, you're not the elf target. Never mind. So yeah, that's just 1 then instead of 3.
Okay, I take 1.
Takes 1. All right. coolio. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get on with the meltas then. The guy in melta range. He's got 1 melta rifle shot. Hitting on 3s, full reroll of hit wounds and damage. So, hits, wounds, and what's your save? 5 up invul. Nope. And damage is 1, which I will reroll into a 4 plus melta, so it's 6 damage there. Okay, and then the one outside of melta range is going to be same protocol, just outside melta. Misses, but rerolls. Hits. Misses, but misses. Okay, never mind, that's it. That sucks. And third one, yeah, just a spare shot into Plague Bearers. That's the only thing you can see. So 2 shots from the multi-melta.
Yeah, he can see it.
So 2 shots from the multi-melta, no rerolls, no nothing. It says 4s and then 2s, I believe. Nothing. Okay. So yeah, wasted a squad of eradicators. That sucks. Then your war dog is in a kind of an awkward position, so could be worse. Scouts have advanced. Do they have assault at all? I don't think they do. Nope. Impulsor is just going to fire into the thing that it's fighting with. Nope, because he has grenades. 3 shots, so 6 shots with rapid. Hitting on 3s, down to 4s because of combat. And then 6s to wound. Just 1 at your regular save. Takes 1.
Take it.
Bobby G is going to fire into you as well. Hand of Dominion ranged, rapid fire. Hitting on 2s, up to 3s because of the combat, so it's going to be 2 going in. And none of them going through. Amazing. I do reroll once to 1 on the middle objective, though, although it's when my unit is on the objective or your unit. Hang on, let me check. Down with combi weapon.
I think it's when your enemy is on the objective.
Makes an attack that targets enemy unit that is within range of that. Yeah, so I don't get the reroll. That's fine. Cool. We're going to. Yeah, we're not going to bother with grenades or anything because Bobby's just gonna kill you anyway here. I think shooting wise, that's basically it. Let's go into charges. So we have 1 consequential charge here. Which is the Bobby into Carnivore. With 3 inches. I think he just about makes it.
Yeah, he makes it.
There we go. So 3 incher. Like so. Okay, and any more charges? We're going to try for the 9 incher into the Carnivore. I do have a Power Fist in the squad, so maybe. They make it 12 inches. So that would be. Whoop, need to measure these boys. 12 inches right there. Was a bit of a crazy roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, so they went in, and is there anything else that we're charging right now?
I'll spend a CP and attempt a heroic for a 6-inch with this one.
Too far. Too far.
Oh yeah. I'll do it with this one.
You can do it with this one, yeah.
All right, so it doesn't matter what I roll. I'm only gonna touch 1 guy. Like that. But I'll roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. Okay, and I think that shall conclude our charge phase. Let's go into combat. You do have interrupt money, so I will be fighting first with the Sterns.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. No, because Warlock Carnivore can actually kill Bobby. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Bobby first, just to make sure he doesn't get hit with any Slaughter Claws needlessly. So let's go with Bobby. We're gonna do the strong profile. There's gonna be 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s with lethals. Okay, so that's there. That's a lethal, and then wounding on 3s. That is this, and I am currently on the objective, but you're not, so never mind. So that will be 4 saves at AP4, so 4 invulns, please.
All right. Okay. It is 4 on my invulns, you said?
4 on your invulns, correct.
Does he have an invuln? He doesn't have an invuln.
Oh, he doesn't have an invuln in melee, so he just goes straight through.
Let me double check.
Invuln is
Ranged
5 up
attacks
against
only.
range attacks. Yeah, so it just goes straight through. It's AP4.
Okay.
16 damage. Does he explode?
Before I roll that, I am going to spend 2 CP and I'll fight on death. So I got to do my fight on death before I do my explosion.
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna put everything into Gilliman. And 4s because he's bracketed. Those are sustained. And
Jesus,
then
that's
strength 12 into T9, so 3s. All right, so 5 AP3s.
5 invulns. 1 goes through.
D6 plus 2.
5.
5. Okay, I'll take it. Now I will see if he explodes. He does not.
Nope.
And I will go ahead and spend my other 2 CP to interrupt right here. And I will swing with this carnivore. Okay, sustains. Then on 2s. 5 AP3s.
Okay, 5 saves. Apologies. Distracted here. What's the AP on these saves?
It is AP3.
Okay, so 6 up saves. I'll save 1, so 4 dudes are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right, your swing backs.
My swing backs. So these guys are gonna go in. Is this one of the character ones? No. So I don't have any CP anyways. Never mind. Okay, so I will go with Power Fist for attacks. Hitting on 3s, full reroll. Okay, everything hits. And Strength 8 with +1 to wounds, so that will be Force to wound, I believe, and full reroll against self-target. Thank God for rerolls. No. Wow. Okay, that was atrocious. 24 close combat weapons. That will be 3's full reroll. And then 6's full reroll. No, down to 5's because of the +1. So 5's full reroll. Wow. Okay, that's a bit better. So you have 10 saves to make on your regular save, please. Dead.
All right. He explodes.
He does explode. Okay.
I think it's D3. Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll mine. I'll take 2. And then for you, you take 3.
Okay. Kills a guy and wounds a guy. Alright.
Alright, and then I'll pile in here. think I'll come further this way.
Oh, I consolidate with Bobby. That's about it.
Okay, alright. So he's also got a Slaughter Claw, but only 4 attacks. 3s all hit, then on 2s, 3 AP3s.
3 AP3s, 3 6-ups, and I'll lose 3 more guys. There we go.
Alright. That's my swing backs.
Okay, I would say that concludes the fight phase. Let's see what I managed to score here. So, engage on all fronts. I do have 3 quarters for sure. I think I fucked up on the home quarter, unfortunately. So, that's going to be 2 points there. And mark for death. I never did my Omega target. Guy in the middle, of course. I mean, this is going against Bobby. So 2 points there and 2 points. 2 points on engage. So that's not terrible. And it's gonna be over to you.
Battle shocks. Okay. Oh, at the end of your turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now I only have 2. Even if I destroy 2, I would still need 4 in there. Which I could get 2 there. I get him in there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll ditch display. Okay. Okay, so for primary, again, I don't get anything. Goose egg. Cleanse and assassinate. Okay. All right. Okay, so you don't have anything oathed. All right. Save him. How many wounds does he have left? 8. Let me get a line on this guy. I think it's right there.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Ah, dang it. It erased it. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, right there. Okay. For I guess I'll go right there. Oh, I have to be outside of engagement. That this guy, intercessors, okay, and you've still got those guys in there. I got a chance to kill Gilliman though. Possibly. These guys move 6. Can they advance and charge?
No.
Okay. So C 5. Up 6. Save his position. 5. Could you move? I can't see my inches. Okay. 7. So 5 more inches. Which I suppose I could get a little closer by just going straight.
You have fallback and charge?
Let me double check. I thought I did. I could be getting this confused with another detachment, which if I don't, I'm definitely... no. Hit roll of 5. Place strategic reserves. What's this one? Battle shot. Oh, the Voxhowl. Fight on death. Your unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge in a turn in which it fell back. Yeah. Which, yeah, I guess I'll do that for him. Oh, I forgot to say who my Mark Prey was going to be. I guess it depends on who I can actually get firing lanes on, which there isn't much, honestly. This guy's got 1 shot, right? Well, 2 shots. You still got stuff that can come down and just pop me, though. Guess I put it on him to re-roll 2 dice rolls. Yeah, it's not looking too good for your boy on that primary score. All that deep strike stuff really keeps me bottled up. When you can just drop down and blow up vehicles with all those meltas. Let's see, this guy just has 2 melta shots. This guy is obviously gonna move. Right there. Really? I guess those guys are gonna shoot at him again? Or maybe those guys, depending on how this goes, so... Let me twist his gun this way so I can see him. Oh, you know what? I need to be able to see both. Which I think I can. If I turn his gun this way. Like that. Do I really need to shoot at them? I mean, they'll have to fall back. I don't think I do. It's not gonna matter. There. This guy's melt is 18 inches. You're gonna drop him down right there, most likely. Maybe I do push out. The guy's going there.
I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'm not overwatching or anything. Might take a 9-inch thing when you get close to me, but...
10. And then 2 more inches. I don't think I can see Gilliman, so... there. Okay. Guess I'll go there to at least push those out. And I'll bring him up to get a line.
Okay, you ended up move within 9 of me here.
I didn't.
Oh no, it's outside, 9.1. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. There. Oh, I forgot I got reserves. No, I can't bring him down there. Oh, but I can bring those guys down, bring him down. Yeah, I think I will. Let's see, if I bring this guy, is it possible? No. Yeah, so I gotta bring these guys in, so let's do strategic reserves. Get rid of deployment zones. What did I pull? Cleanse and assassinate. Alright. These guys. Gilliman doesn't have lone op. Go there. Do shots on Gilliman. He would have to take a battle shock. He would have to. Yeah. If he does, then I'll just move these guys. Because at least I can, I guess, shoot at those guys there. Bring him in there. And where can I bring these guys in? What's the melter range? 12. Okay. Alright, so he can go right there. This guy can go. Trying to spread out as much as I can. Can I get him? No. He doesn't have a base, so he's in range. All right, so that works there. You know, I do want to move these guys up a little more, like that. That should work. Then actually I should bring this guy a little further down like that. You know what? I need to turn on everyone's bubbles so I can see what he's going to be working with. 9-inch. Okay, so he's going to have a pocket right there. Yeah, I'm sure his reactive move, he wanted to bring him down here so he could heroic. That's why I stayed out right there. All right. So that looks really good. So this is going to be his corridor. Bring it in right there, right here, and then right up through there. I could actually, let me turn on this guy's 9-inch bubble. Could actually make this worse.
So, where are we?
I'm dropping down some reserves. Gilliman has lone op, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
As long as he's within 3 inches of friendly infantry, so you need to
Yeah,
kill
he
these guys
is.
first if you want to.
So there. I think. Now that I'm re-looking at these bubbles, I think. Yeah, he's gonna have a corridor right there. Cause that's your bubble. So let me turn that off. Do I bring this up 12? There's no point in getting in range. I think that's it. Oh no, I totally forgot to move these guys. I think that's it. Okay. Clear bubbles. Except for, who was the one that's got the aura? This guy? Yeah, everyone should be in the aura there. I think that's it. Okay. You can go ahead and do your rapids.
I'll just quickly check for that.
I just turned everything off. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I forgot that you were coming in this turn.
It's actually even better because then I just get to choose the ones that are relevant. So that's absolutely fine. Where will I need some Melta support? That's the big question. I mean, yeah, the middle could just basically do that. Yeah, I'll take the rapid, and I'll drop the eradicators. I'll just stick them inside here, just to make them unshootable for everything of yours. Charge is going to be difficult as well. These guys, the huntsman, what do they shoot with? Meltagun and 18-inch, so I don't think they're getting anything. Yeah, not at all. Okay, so yeah, these guys are just gonna hang back from the wall a little bit as well, just in case you get like a crazy roll here. And yeah, that's my dudes. And this Spore Duck Stalker here also has Melta and a Havoc, so 18 inches of Melta. He can't see anyone he could shoot. At least I don't think he can.
He's not going to be shooting at them.
I mean, you know, if I give you the opportunity, you might still be tempted. So.
Yeah, might as well draw a line, because if I somehow blow him up, then I'll start looking at other targets, but I doubt I do.
Okay, I think that should be them safe.
Yeah. I would agree. Did you unbattle shock this impulsor?
He in my command phase he got battle shocked, so he's still battle shocked now. It's still gonna be
you're right.
My next.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot to choose some more things there. Let me roll those. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. I've gotten lucky there, so okay, so AP -2, and then, or leadership -2, and I get +1. No, subtract 1 from the hit roll on battle shocked units. All right. So battle shock stuff is actually going to start mattering. All right. Okay, let's start shooting. The only shooting reactives you have is the Vitrix, right? So just don't shoot them and I'm okay because I don't want them to come down here to heroic. So don't shoot them. Got it. All right, let's start over here. I guess I'll put some shots and see if I can wound two wounds off of those eradicators. Yeah. So War Dog there. He's gonna shoot into him. It's a D6, so just roll that. 4 shots on 3s, hit, and then 5s, 1, AP 0. Good. All right. Now this War Dog is going to shoot into the Impulsor. Okay. If he's, I think it's below half strength, then you get what? Below half strength, add 1 to the hit roll. Okay. Okay, so he's not there yet. So let's do his shots. What does he have? He's got a Melt-A-Gun, which is going to go into the scouts and everything, the cannon into the Impulsor. So I'll do the Melt-A-Gun first. It's only 1 shot on 3s, hit. One guy dies, one of the scouts. All right, and then the auto cannons on 3s, and then 4s. 4 best saves. Well, natural saves. All right, so that's 3 damage. So now I do get, what is it? +1 to the, I just read it.
+1 hit.
+1 to the hit. All right. So now this one is going to shoot at him. Those guys are out of melter range, so nothing there. All right, so from 3s to 2s. All right, and then 4s. 4 saves.
Fail 2, and that's me done. So that will be an explosion.
Oof. And then these.
Pulsar has D3, so D3 on Bobby. Of course, it's 3.
Ooh.
That is devastating. Left out with combi weapon. Takes 2, and he feels 1. And then the intercessors are gonna be taking 2, so just kills 1 dude. And anything else within 6 from the model, though? No, it's out, and this is out by definition. Okay, that was highly unlucky.
Oh. All right, now these 2 units have to take a battle shock test -2.
Okay, Bobby fails, and the intercessors themselves probably fail as well with a -2.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody's shocked. Shocking. Right.
Okay. So there's that. Now, not shooting at them. Did I already shoot this guy? I know I shot him. I don't think I shot him.
One more autocannon gun as well.
That guy. Yeah, he's the one that just blew him up. This guy hadn't shot. Yeah, I haven't shot him. But you know, what's the War Dog Executioner gonna do? And I'm pretty sure I don't have a line on Gilliman. I wasn't trying to. I'll let you make the call on it.
I can roll it off. 1 through 3 you do.
Okay.
Okay.
That was fair. Because I mean, looking at it, even though the lines, you know what? The line doesn't say yes because it's not touching him technically. It's just out. So yeah, that was fair. All right, so he is going to shoot, I guess, the intercessors. He's in range with the Melta and I guess the Havoc as well. Yeah, so no one's wounded there. Let me go ahead and flip him. 2 Demon Breath Spears, so I'll shoot them. I don't want to kill them though. The Demon Breath is 18 inches. He can actually shoot that guy. I'm going to shoot the Havoc into the Intercessors and the Melta into the Repulsor. All right, so I'll do the Meltas first. It is on 3s with sustained, so that's 1 sustained. And then I guess on 3s, is it strength 12? Oh no, on 4s.
D12, yeah.
All right, so
Nice.
3 AP4s.
2 invulns and 1 failed damage.
All right, it's just D6, so 4 damage.
Okay.
And then the Havoc on 3s. Yeah, because they're... Oh, you know what? I was supposed to get +1 to wound there, but I think I wounded with everything. Then 4s, 1 AP 0. Yeah, I think he gets +1 to wound if they're not within 6. I keep forgetting their rules.
+1 to wound. I save it as well.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. He has shot. The only thing this guy has to shoot at is these 2 scouts. So I'm pretty sure, no, Melta's outside. Because I think it's 12 inch for that guy. Yeah. All right, so auto cannons on 3s. And then 2s, so 7 AP 1s.
They're very dead.
All right, shot. The Carnivore will shoot into these Stern Guard here. It's a D6, 5 shots. On 3s, and then what? 4s, 2 AP 0s.
2 AP 0s.
This repulsor. What'd you roll on the set? What were you? Oh, you had cover, so you were saving on 6s, right? Because it's AP 4.
That was a Melta with AP 4 down to 3, 6 up saves. Oh yes, I didn't save them all.
Yeah.
At all. Okay, so 2 more damage rolls, please.
All right. 5 more.
Okay.
Okay, so you saved the Stern Guards with them, so flip him. Now this War Dog here, he's exactly 12, so he's going to shoot his Melta and autocannon at these guys here. So the Melta gun first, since no one's wounded. All right, it's just one of them on 3s, hit 2s, 1 AP 4 into the intercessors. I think that just kills a guy.
No, we do have cover technically, so 6 up kills one.
All right.
Okay.
Then on 3s, and then 2s, 6 AP 1s. It looks, I can see all of them, so I don't think you get cover unless something gives you cover.
It's still in the intercessors, or where you should
this guy. It's this guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can see all of it.
Okay. Okay, two more dead.
Okay. All right. That's it there. They're battle shocked. All right. Oh, you know what? I get. So I got 1 to the wound roll. I was already wounding on 2s. Okay. This guy is bracketed. I really don't want to blow it up because then I can't charge. Well, I guess I could charge that way, but that's a 10. Oh well, small victories. This huntsman will shoot at the repulsor. And I get to re-roll, I think, just the wound roll for, I think that's their special ability. You can re-roll the wound roll, yeah. All right. So, melt a gun into him on 3s. Okay, and then 5s, 1 AP4.
Okay, 6 up saves, I suppose. Okay, failed. Damage.
It is 1 damage.
Okay.
And then the other 2 on 3s, sustained. And then 4s, re-rolling. 1 more AP4.
Still goes in.
All right, damage, 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm going to. I think I'm not going to shoot this guy, and I'll just charge with this guy and risk it. He's OC. I'll OC him. You don't have anything to boost your OC, do you?
No.
All right, so I'll OC him. So I'm not gonna shoot with him. Yeah, that's it. I think I'll go to charges now. Let me flip everyone. All right, so carnivore is gonna charge over here. Oh, you know what? No, you got dudes that can hop out, so I want to charge them. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that war dog huntsman. Yeah, you got. Oh, weren't these guys in that Trent? Oh no, where are those guys? Oh,
so
both.
Part of them are in the drop pod, and the other set is inside the repulsor.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that guy is gonna shoot into there. Demon breath, Melta, hit, and then on 5s re-rolling, nothing, and then the spear, 3s. All right. So 1 AP4
Goes in. Goes in.
All right.
Do they explode? Nope. Okay. Too many fucking Meltas.
How do you think I feel?
Well, it's not going that bad.
Look at the score. I would say it is.
But it's only to round 3. That's not much, not indicative of the overall thing. You can still charge me here, whatever I do. The question is, how many can you kill? You're OC6, so I'm OC1 each. So if I drop them onto the objective, I would still be auto-seeing you here. Yeah, I might as well just do that. Because I'm not going to get away from you anyway. So might as well just try and keep primary away from you. As long as I can. That's not gonna work because I cannot even drop there. Fuck me. Okay. so unlucky on this part. Okay, that's him gone.
Alright, I'll shoot him with the War Dog Stalker. No one's wounded, so Meltas on 3s. Okay, they're outside 6, so I get +1 to wound, so, but it's 2, so 1 dude dies. Unless they're on a 2-up, which they're not. Alright, and then the Havoc, +1 for Blast. 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 9, man. It's not. So. Alright, so on 3s, all missed. Alright, that is all my shooting. I'll go to charges now. What the heck, I'll try this guy with a 9-inch charge. Oh, wow.
He's in. Okay. So they're useless.
There. The Nurglings will charge them. 4, 5, 6. Well, he's got a base, so let me move him last. This guy can't go through walls. 5, and then 1 more. I'll be right there. And then I'll attempt that 5 there. 6. Okay. Carnivore will charge here.
Just before you do that, let me quickly check something. Okay, so you're within my heroic range. And if you can't kill the lieutenant, then you can't consolidate on the objective. This guy won't be able to anyway. So, what's your melee looking like? 4 attacks.
You're at 0 CP.
Bobby can make it a free stratagem.
Oh, okay.
This is battle round 3 now.
Then,
Yeah, I'll heroic. Actually, no. I'll scratch that. No, I don't think so.
Alright,
I need somebody who's not battle shot there.
Okay, and I'm going to save this guy. I'm going to attempt to do a wraparound on Gilliman. 6. That's 3. 3.5. Another 0.5. All I did was just pick him up and it moved at 0.5. Okay, well. That's 0.5.
No.
No. Alright. I think that is it. Alright. I guess the order doesn't matter. I'll start right here with this carnivore. 6 attacks. The carnivores hit on 3s, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Alright, so 3s, no sustains, and then 2s. 3 AP 3s.
Okay, 2 days dead.
Alright, I'll pile into or consolidate into him. Alright. Now same carnivore fight right here. 6 shots. 3s. Ooh. And then 2s, 2 AP3s.
2 AP3s, 6 ups. Nope.
They're dead. He stays put. Um, these are not character led. This guy just has. Oh, he's got a. I didn't realize he had that. Well, let's swing with the Nurglings first. So I'm going to pile in. Or not Nurglings, the Swarm. Like that. Alright, so swing it with the 3 of them. 12 attacks on 5s. It's a lethal. Strength 2, so I'm guessing it's going to be 6s. Got 1 AP 0. Alright, good. Alright, if you, let's see. If I attack this way, you'll pull off from this direction. If I fight him, then you'll pull off from that direction, but I can still get in. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'll start with the Huntsman. And I guess I will do the chained in sweep. I'll do the sweep profile since it's AP 2, strength 8. It's D3. Yeah. Alright, so on 3s. Oh, horrible. 2s, so 2 AP 2s.
2 AP 2, 5 ups.
And,
Failed both.
yeah, just. Are they 2 wounds?
Just one dude.
Yeah, just one guy dies.
One dude right there.
Alright, and then the Slaughter Claw on 3s. And then it's just gonna be on 2s. Oof, 1 AP 3. That was brutal.
1 6 up, and another guy dead.
Okay. Alright. That's everything. Your swingbacks.
My swingbacks. Okay, so just for shits and giggles, Eradicator guy. 3 close combat weapon attacks. Hits with 2 of them, and ones with none. Then we're gonna go into these boys. So they're gonna just pile in like this. This guy can't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 guys are gonna go into the Huntsman. 2 guys into the Nurgling Swarms, and 2 guys into the Stalker.
Okay.
So 3 guys into the Huntsman. There's going to be 12 close combat weapons, hitting on 3s, 1 against 6s.
It'll be on 4s, but yeah.
Why?
-1 to hit from the Nurglings.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that will be that, and then it's going to be 6s. Just 1 and a regular save.
Alright, I'm good.
Fire Fist on 4s, just 1. And doesn't do anything. It's just par for the course today. Close combats into Nurglings. 4s into whatever that is. 4 saves, please, into Nurglings.
Alright. 3 go through. I think that kills 1. So that's 1, and then 2, 3.
And the last 2 guys do nothing. And I think that's it.
Alright. Well, I did a whole lot of nothing. Cleanse for a CP. And I'll hold on to Assassinate till the end of your turn.
So I'm going to grab Defense Stronghold and Assassinate. So I need to kill one of your character dudes. Is there anyone available?
This guy and this guy.
These 2 only. Okay, that means it's not doable.
You do have to take. You do have to take some battle shock tests at -2 for anyone that's not at full strength.
Okay. So, Lieutenant of Combi Weapon at -2. Failed. Intercessor. Failed. Bobby. Do I want to insane bravery, Bobby? Just to get the points here.
Didn't you already use it earlier?
Yes, I did. So it's once per game. Okay, so regular scroll, and he's fucked, I think. Is it 5+? 5+. He makes it. Okay. Okay, so Bobby made it at least. Okay.
And the
so
stern guard.
These sterns. They're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this eradicator.
Uh-huh. He's also screwed. Yeah, at this point, doesn't really make that much of a difference, I believe. Have to basically just kill whatever's left and let's see what can happen here. Okay, this is battle round 3 still. It's bottom of 3, so I still get 10 points in primary here. And I get defend and assassinate. Defend and assassinate. Assassinate is not possible. Do I want to reroll it for something better? I need command points for anything fancy. Okay, Bobby's gonna do it for free, so that's good. Yeah, I'll take 1 command point to get rid of the assassinate. And storm hostile. Okay, that's better. Well, not really, I mean...
Yeah, I don't own anything.
Yeah, oh well, that sucks. It will eventually. I mean, I can't keep you off objectives all game, but I've tried, believe me.
You've done a good job. Look at my primary score.
Yeah, it's what, 30 points difference. The problem is they're gonna probably table me next turn, so that, you know, that's my sort of last stand here. What can I even do here? We'll see. Okay, so command phase, oath targets. We're gonna be trying to kill something with shooting, but to do this we need to be able to drop in. Can we drop in with the drop pod over here? I think we might.
Oh, that was so cool. I love that.
Yes, we can. Alright. So if we can drop the drop pod here, it means we can shoot some bastards. So we can shoot the bastards of it.
But doesn't the range of that thing, since it doesn't have a base, doesn't it count the ramps?
No, because in regular gameplay it doesn't open up. Like the opening up is just a cosmetic effect.
In regular gameplay, the new model has the ramps permanently open.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll try to do that, and in this case, I can't fit it anywhere on the field, basically. So yeah, that's great. Just fantastic. Yeah, that makes this whole detachment useless. That's pretty bad.
It's good for dropping on the center of an objective, though.
Yeah, but not when the opponent screens, and most people will when they're playing against this. So not much we can do here. Can I kill these? Yeah, I guess it's the only thing I can do is just drop it here and just hope for the best, I suppose. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so that happens later though.
I'm gonna give you a battle cry.
For the Emperor!
I'll do that when you drop out of the drop pod. I usually play Blood Angel, so it's not for my Chaos Knights here.
Okay, So these guys are just gonna fall back 6, and they're just gonna go towards the middle, because the middle is all important in this game. These guys are gonna step outside, and they're gonna just do nasty things to you. Why is it not measuring again? Plunk. 5 inches. 5 inches and into melter range. Bobby G is going to make his 8-inch move. Bobby goes here. Then the lieutenant with combi weapon is probably just gonna kind of follow behind him to give him loan up. Thing along these lines. Intercessor is actually sticky this objective, unless there's something specifically preventing them from doing that. If you control an objective mark at the end of your command phase and this unit is within range,
It's sticky.
doesn't say anything. Yeah, doesn't say anything about being battle shots, so that's good. Okay, so hit's gonna sticky. That's a good one. These guys are going to make their 6-inch move because they no longer care about this objective at all because it's disappearing very soon. They're gonna make their 6-incher right towards you. Plunk. So if all goes well, I am gonna be killing 4 dogs. And 5 is the Sterns. Yeah. The oath targets are gonna be this one as a primary.
Damn, Jeff. I was watching that game right before this match too. One of my buddies in chat just said, I don't know if you watch Blood Angels Commander. But yeah, he just got rocked with his Blood Angels by Gene Stealer Colts. I mean, I kind of saw it coming. I looked at his list and he had 2 Death Company Dreadnoughts, 2 Ball Predators. So that to me is way too few units to be effective against Gene Stealer. I had a feeling he was going to get rocked. But I was like, hey, it's Blood Angels Commander. I'm not him. His skill is better than mine. So I want to know what goes on there. So I'm going to watch that after our match.
Okay.
Sorry, I was running my mouth while you were trying to explain what you were doing.
No worries. No worries at all. I'm just, I did my oaths, because in all of this commotion with the don't forgot. But yeah, the primary oath is the big one on this guy, and secondary oath on that guy.
I agree, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, by the way, when you start streaming, I can help you out because I've trialed and errored a ton of things on getting the stream set up. So I meant to offer it to you. I've been meaning to offer that to you the next time I ran into you. So just hit me up and I can walk you through lessons that I've learned in trying to stream. So when you get that set up, just holler at me.
Okay, and this guy is just gonna fall back his full 5, because why not? We're not gonna chase him in.
He's got to take his...
Yeah, but he's dead anyway if he stays, so there we go. He's okay. Alright, I think that would be basically... Oh, and these guys have to take their fallback as well.
Oh yeah, and they're battle shocks, so you got to roll it for all of them.
2 guys dead.
3. It's 1 to 2.
1 to 2. 3 guys dead, okay. Bolt rifle, and bolt rifle. Do they stay in line? Yes, they do. Fantastic. Alright. So, let's see if I can keep you off the middle a bit longer. Shooting. So, let's start with the Stern Guard brick into the primary oath target. They're going to be firing their stable bolt rifles with rapid fire, so it's going to be 8 more. And that is all going to be hitting on 3s for reroll.
Who's doing the shootings? My apologies.
The
Stern Guard. Okay, the demons that just hopped out.
For the Emperor!
I'll give you one as well. Hang on. There we go. The party ball.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm saving that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, I'm saving that party ball. I'm just gonna call it party.
Usually just pop in a charge phase when I'm playing a melee army, and you know.
Hell yeah, the chat is cracking up. Oh, look at the lights are reflective on your tanks too. That's dope.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, 6 ups for dev wounds, rerolling everything, and
Ooh,
God,
look at those
please be with
devs.
me. Please be with me there. Okay, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Okay, so my friend, this is going to be 11 devastating wounds and 1 regular save.
And that's into this huntsman, right?
Yes, into the huntsman.
1 save. All right, he saves it, so he's down to 3.
Okay, and that was just the regular guns and the stern guard heavies. That's going to be 4 running. The sustain hits 1. Yes, thank you. Okay,
right, I'll see if he explodes.
Hang on, I didn't kill it yet.
Oh, I thought those were devs.
That was just a hit roll and the reroll from the hit roll, and now it's the dev wound. Okay, so let's do 2s to hit, and it's gonna be 6 is definitely wound, so that's gonna be 2 saves at AP2, please.
I guess I get cover, AP1.
Yeah, you do get 1 of them.
So I saved 1.
Yeah, 2 damage. Okay, then we're gonna fire all of the little pistols from these boys.
Oh, hold on.
That's range at least.
You know what? If I do that, yeah, I can't reactive on that because then I can't do what I need to do. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so these boys are going to fire all of their guns at the stalker right in front of them. Because I can't see anything else. I am so tempted to try and kill that thing just to get oath. But I will get oath anyway, that's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, so these guys are all gonna be firing at the war dog in front of them. No oath, unfortunately. No, that's just powered weapons. Hang on. Master crafted, 8 shots, hitting on 2s and winning on 6s. 2s and 6s, nothing. Artisan plasma pistol, it's gonna be just 1 shot on 2s. And the 5 up actually goes in, AP3.
1
goes in, damage 2.
Oh, you supercharged it?
No, it doesn't get a different profile. It's just whatever it does.
Oh, I thought it was a plasma pistol. It's something else.
It is. It's artisan plasma pistol. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have the
just...
overcharge profile. It's just.
I got it.
It's just good. Okay, then we're gonna fire the eradicators. Everything into the executioner. So 2 melt rifles, full rerolls to everything. 3s to hit, fail both, and hit both. Then it's going to be strength 9 into your toughness 10 these days? No, 9, so 4s. 4s rerolling. Okay, just 1, and that's going to be on your invuln, please.
I save it.
Oh, okay. And 2 multi-melters. It's going to be 4s to hit, everything hits. And it's going to be 4s to wound, rerolling. Blunk, and just 1. Okay, they failed. Ugh. Okay,
take it.
At least goes in. That's going to be 8 damage there, please. Okay, well, that was hugely underwhelming.
Julian says the Lion has one of those, though he has a bolt profile on it as well that no one really uses. Oh.
Okay, I think shooting-wise, it's basically it. I fell back with everything else, so yeah, I guess it's charge time. What does the Executioner have? He's actually pretty crap in melee.
Just stompy feet.
Yeah, Stompy Feet, and he has a autocannon, so if I don't charge you, I'm dead. If I do charge you, at least I'll lock you in place. So, yeah, let's. It's going to charge us. I'm going to charge the Eradicators into the Executioner. 4 inches. I don't think they make it. No, they needed a 5. Are they within 12 inches of Bobby? They are not. Okay, well, that is them gone. Bobby is going to go into the Stalker. Makes it with 7. This. Okay. And then these boys are going to go into the Stalker in front of them. That's a 4. I think that should still make it for them. Yeah, there we go. 4 inches. I'm gonna go here. 4 doesn't get me in exactly. Okay, that's basically that. Any more charges? I can try in a 9-inch charge with... Oh, I don't need to, they're dead. This thing is dead. Okay, I think that's it for charges. What's your command points looking like? Okay, you have a bit of command points to play with. The Stalker has a Slaughter Claw only for attacks, so he's not going to wipe them. I do care about Bobby not getting killed, at least not yet. So we're going to start with Bobby. The old Bobby G. 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. 3 lethal hits right there. That's you don't have an invul in melee, right? So it's
Correct.
just gonna be 12 damage right there. There's no possibility of saving it. So it's dead already.
All right, I am going to spend my 2 CP to fight on death with him. Okay. Okay, and then on... He misses. Let me see if he blows up. He does not.
Does not. Okay, and I do touch the objective right there.
Good, it gives me something to charge towards.
I kind of want to get into the Nurglings, to be fair. Which I even have to, because it's actually within range to charge the Nurglings. So I'll go into the Nurgs. If they killed Bobby, if the Nurglings kill Bobby, then it's gonna be the craziest thing this game so far, and it's been plenty. Okay, so then these boys are gonna go into the Warwick Stalker. So we're gonna do a 3-incher like this. We're gonna get this guy in here. Okay, like so. Okay, and they're going to slap him with everything.
Someone called PETA. Taking out my war dogs.
2s to... Oh, it's already off target because I killed the previous off target. So there's going to be 2s to hit with rerolls. Not terrible. And then it's going to be strength 5, so it's going to be 5s normally down to 4s twin linked. No, hang on, not twin linked. No, it's just going to be 4s.
It's twin linked, yeah.
Blades of Honor is, but not the Buster Craft.
I'm sorry. I thought that was Sternguard. I'll shut up.
I read the wrong line. Okay, so that's going to be 12 saves at AP2, please.
Okay, so 5 ups. Is that 2 each?
That's enough. Yeah.
Okay. He does not pop.
He does not. Okay, and I cannot get onto the objective, which is sad. I'm going to have plenty of autocannon fire going into me, but, well, such is life. Okay, and I think that is it. You can slap me with Nurglings.
Yeah. I'm going to stay off the point because there's no advantage to me being on it when you can still get Storm Hostile. Okay, so 8 shots on 5s. And lethals. Those 2 lethals on 6s. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2 on 2s. Snake eyes? No, but I will take one.
Yeah, he did it. All right, cool. Okay.
That's jokes. All right. Yeah, that's it for my turn. I will be keeping defend because it might still be possible. And storm hostile, I will be dropping storm hostile because this game it's kind of hard to do. And I'm gonna get a command point for that.
All right.
So over to you.
More of no primary. Okay. Oh, assassinate. I'm definitely keeping assassinate. And I will draw another one. Bring it down.
Bobby. It's a monster.
And the drop pod. Okay. Alright, so save here. Yeah, the game is pretty much over. Even if I score maximum primary. Well, the points are different now. Alright.
Well, there is this big flip at the end with 15 points for controlling the middle. And I think if you went with everything, you might be able to, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll go there. That's no longer relevant.
So I'm going to make my reactive with Sicarius. So
Yeah.
6 inches back. So 5 and onto the objective. 1. Plop. Sicarius is going to do 3 and 3. And these guys are just going to switch back. 6.
Okay. Alright, so save his position. Oh, hold on. I got a decision to make. Do I want to Gilliman doesn't have any react moves, so I can go ahead and do that now. He doesn't react to anything, right? No react moves. Gilliman?
Bobby? No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Oh, I forgot my marked prey. Who am I going to be shooting and want sustained hits on? This unit, 100%. Okay, alright, okay, save his position. 7. And then another 5. I'm going to save his position right there because I'm definitely doing that. And then another 5 would get me here. 7 inch, nah. Another 5. That's 2.5, and then 2.5. That's better.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't do it yet. Restore. So I got 5 more inches. If I go this way, I could. Okay, it's a 7 either way. And then him is an 8. I do get to re-roll the charge, so there's that. And then this way is 8. Oh, but you know what? I'm going to be picking up models, so it's going to be to this guy. It's turn before, so I've got to get on there. Store him, so I got 5 more. Maybe I split them apart. It's still a 7. Okay, I like that better. Go ahead.
Okay, I will be making my combi weapon lieutenant move. And can I squeeze through here? I cannot. Okay. That sucks. I want to just get in your face.
He is 9. He is 8. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's
the
me.
light bulb to remind me that they surge. Alright, so he's there. Okay, all right. So this guy, I've got bring it down, but I could get that from him. Save his position. That's 7.5. So then another 4.5. Gilliman is just infantry, isn't he?
Monster.
Monster. Okay. Oh. Oof. Okay. All right. I've got 1 CP. All right. All right. Okay. So there's that, and then these guys. Might as well stop you from scoring that. So we'll get there so I can shoot down the line right there if I need to. And then closest target is, he's 9, he's 8, so you'd have to come this way.
Okay, I'll overwatch this with Meltus, with full rerolls.
Okay.
So, 2 melter rifle shots.
Were you
6
at
is
2
rerolling.
CP?
I was at 2, yeah. Now I'm at 1, so...
Okay.
6 is rerolling, nothing, and the other 2... 6 is rerolling. Yes, there is 1. And wounding on this with full reroll, and into you.
I save it.
Jesus fuck. Okay, that was insanely lucky.
All right. Yeah. You do have, the only reason I'm going there is because you've got defend stronghold, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only reason I did
get
that.
it. Absolutely. I mean, you know, statistically they do clear you up. These guys on an overwatch with full rerolls. Ugh.
I'm going to advance the plague bearers. 11. Like that. Bring it down and assassinate. Okay. I gotta make sure I save this guy and bring him. That's 7.5, so another 4.5. There's 2, and then another 2.5. I'll just go right there, and then if you blood surge, you have to go around. You would have to go to clear 2 inches. Let me save him. So you would go 2, then you got another 4. Okay, you agree he would be just out?
Yep.
All right, so let me restore him. Okay, that, and then 7.9 there. Well, actually, 11.9. I should have saved them. All right, so let me save this guy. Come up. 5. And then another 7. Like that. See down the line. And then this guy. Go there. Wound. That guy's already moved. I think I've moved everything. So
Okay.
I need to be able to get on that objective. And then live. That's the other thing. So all right, shooting. This guy's no longer lone op. Okay. War dog here. I guess I have to shoot everything into these eradicators as much as I want to shoot into those Vitrix.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I don't have to do that. Let me start down here first. Says War Dog. No, the guy that can barely see them. If you blood surge, you got to come closer to me. But all right, so this guy is going to shoot into the Vitrix guard here.
I'm going to spend my last command point for go to ground to give them benefit of cover for the rest of the turn.
Okay. All right.
Pretty sure it's rest of the turn. Until the end of the phase, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that's the free one from Gilliman.
No, I think it's too far, so I'm gonna have to take one off the here.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the. Oh, I can't shoot the lieutenant. What am I doing? All right, so can you take care of it for me? All right, so never mind. I'll do it then. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so this guy, I will shoot Melta into these guys. I'll shoot everything into. Yeah, everything into those guys. So
everything into Victrix. Okay.
Yeah, sorry I'm taking so long, dude. A little bit distracted.
Okay.
All right, so on 3s, Meltagun first, hit, and then on 2s, 1 MP4.
-1 to wound on this entire unit as well.
Okay.
It still goes in, I think.
Yeah, it was on 2s.
Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, so one save at what's AP 4.
Yeah.
Down to 3 with cover, so 5 ups and failed. Okay, damage.
Okay, so D6. Oh, they are in Melta, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so it's just on automatically.
4, yeah.
Okay. So let's do this guy.
All right.
And let's do the search, I guess. After you, well, we have to shoot everything else.
Yeah, yeah. So 4 on 3s, sustained, and
Jesus.
then on 2s,
-1 to wound.
3s. Okay, so 6 AP on your best saves.
6 on my 2 ups.
Oof.
Wow. Okay, that's basically game. Holy shit.
Okay, now your blood surge.
Yeah, I'll 1d6. 4 inches. I'm just gonna go up to here. To here.
You have to move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit.
Yes.
I don't think that's as close as possible. As close as possible would be this way.
Not so sure. I mean, that's the circle here. If I can... Okay. Yeah, so this guy's just not going to move.
Okay.
I'm just going to have to make sure they're in coherency here.
All right, so that's it for him. Now... this guy is going to... This guy's going to shoot at the same unit. Do the same thing. I'll go ahead and flip him. I think
Okay,
I'm in. Alright, so Demon Breath Melt-A-Gun on 3s, missed, and then the auto cannons. 3s, sustained, and then 3s. 4 best saves.
4 2-ups and still lose 1. Okay, so that kills the chapter champion.
Okay. Now Gilliman is no longer lone op, but I want to charge him. Yeah. Alright, so this executioner is going to shoot at those eradicators there.
Okay.
Can't see anything for the Melta. Oh yeah. That guy, when he reses, does he come back? When does he come back?
End of phase.
End of phase. Alright, I'm not going to shoot with him yet. I'll shoot with the Huntsman. I'll shoot into Gilliman.
Okay.
Okay. Melta on 3s hit, and then 4s re-rolling. 1 best save.
1 invuln. Failed.
Alright, so he's dead. Alright, so excellent there. This guy is going to shoot at the eradicators, so those 4 shots. On 3s, all hit, and then 3s. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't get any sustains. Alright, so 5 AP1s.
5 AP1s. Into the eradicators right here.
Yeah.
Do I get cover?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely do. Only one
Okay.
dude dies, even if you didn't.
So 1 dude out. Okay, so I'll just take the eradicator there.
Alright, so that guy shot. I guess, Carnivore will shoot into the stern guard indirectly. D6, 3 plus 2 for blast. So 2 more, so 4s. And then what, 3s? 1 AP0.
Okay.
Okay, they already did their blood surge. Okay, now this guy is going to shoot his Melta into the eradicators and everything else into the stern guard. They shouldn't have cover because I put that gun right down the line there.
Cool.
Alright, so the Melta first. Hit. 1 dude dies. And then the 4 shots on 3s, and then on 2s, 6 AP1s.
Mm, okay, no cover, so 2 guys dead.
All right. Okay, so he shot. Last thing to shoot is this carnivore. I guess I'll shoot into the stern guard. So it's a d6. 1, so +1 for blast. Did I kill a dude? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
8, yeah. All right, so 3s hit and miss. All right, I believe everything has shot. Let's flip everyone over.
Okay, let's see if Gilliman comes back. He does.
All right. Yeah, I guess those guys fell back. So I'll charge the huntsman into Gilliman. 6. 3.5. It's enough to get on the point. I'll spend my 1 CP to tank shock. So what's that? 9. Four mortals.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay. Now might as well attempt the. I'll attempt that carnivore just because he gets to reroll. 10. Yeah, even if it was a straight line, he missed it. All right. This guy, this executioner is going to charge the combi lieutenant. 7. Save. 6. All right. Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in your ear. So there's that. This guy is going to charge here. Okay. Guess I'll come this way. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, like that. Okay. That. Did I charge? Oh, this guy is going to charge this eradicator.
Of course.
So that's an 11. Save. 6.5. 7. 4 more. It's 2. Like that. And that is all my charges.
Okay.
Yeah, I unsticky that. I unsticky that, so.
Yeah, that's good. Mind if we do Bobby first? Because if he dies, I'm just going to concede. Because
all right. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the. How many wounds does he have? 2. And his Zenbone is a 4-up. He's a 2-up, 4-up. So I need to put him on that. He would have to fail.
Basically.
Yeah, the sweep 2 would need to get through with rerolls. All right, so on 3s, and then rerolling. Oh, hold on, no, he's strength 9. No,
he's toughness 9.
Or toughness 9. Dude, I was I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, makes sense.
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah. All right, so on 3s. And then on 3s. All right, so 3 saves.
Okay. So 3 4-ups, I fail one of them, I'm dead. And I'm dead. Alright. Good
All
game.
right. Wow. Good game, dude. That was brutal.
Yeah, that was... I thought I had it for a moment, but yeah, this list just doesn't make sense. That list of mine is too easy to counter.
Do you think, like, I know that was your first time playing that, but do you think I shouldn't have been so scary and screened more?
Well, you screened enough to prevent me from doing my combos, which is basically what this list is built around. So as long as the Stern Guard can't do anything, which they didn't do anything all game, basically. I mean, they took one guy almost to death, but they didn't kill anything. I mean, apart from this charge here. So I think screening was on point here, and I think you waiting until round 3 to actually start going for the middle was the correct call on supply drop, because, well, that's exactly what this mission is about. You know, you just have to survive until the end, and you know, I couldn't really contest it without using up my units, where you can just sit back and shoot them and just send one dog a turn and just, you know, kill something here, kill something there. Yeah, it was well played.
All right, I really felt like I was having buyer's remorse, like on around turn 2, 3, when you were just picking off a model here and there, and I was falling so far behind in primary. I was like, maybe I should have thrown everything out into the middle and just worried more about screening instead of keeping units alive. But I don't know. You say I played it the best way I should have played it. So I'll take your advice on that. I'm just trying to think future games against this detachment. If I need to play it like this, be patient. I guess it depends on what army I'm using. If I've got a whole lot of units, then I guess I need to spread out and screen. But it's just so hard to prepare. You've got to be okay with falling behind and then and then I guess it depends on the mission too. There's just so many variables.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, this list doesn't really do well with this specific mission because it's all built around just killing the opponent in round 1, 2. You know, just dropping the drop pod, dropping the deep strikes, just putting everything where I can and just blasting. Whereas, you know, here it just didn't work. And then, you know, I did get quite unlucky on my Meltas because normally a squad of Eradicators just picks up a War Dog on a single activation, and it failed to do it twice. So, you know, these two guys should have been dead. But other than that, you know, you screened me out of using the drop pod all game. The fact that it opens, that it has to open up, it means that it's basically either you use it turn 1, or you just don't get to use it at all, which makes it much less useful. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think what this detachment can do is just play more with the deep strikes, because I can give deep strike to 3 random units. I don't think even there is a limitation there. Let me just double check. Excluding Titanic, so I can like deep strike 3 Vindicators, which is probably what I'm going to experiment with. Just deep striking a bunch of Vindicators, or deep striking transports, which is another thing we can do, because then you don't have to deep strike the guys inside the transport, because if you deep strike the transport, they kind of get the deep strike for free, so you can deep strike more than 3 units effectively.
Oh, you're right, because the transport is in deep strike. Strike. That's slick.
Yeah, so I could be doing things like you know, dropping a repulsor, getting out and blasting, and then, you know, just getting a full break of Sterns dropping in. But I think probably the best use case here is going to be just Vindicators. Just not to get carried away too much with all of the fancy stuff. Just pack a few transports and then just have a Vindicator on tap whenever I need it. I can just drop it wherever I want. Always get a line of sight, which is the biggest problem with Vindicators.
And Vindicators are anti-everything.
Vindicators are anti-everything. They work well with Gilliman, with Double Oath. So basically, you know, the biggest limitation they have is they're kind of slow, and they're only 24 inches of range. But if I can deep strike them, then that solves both of these problems, right?
But they're a 2-up, and then you know, you can pop smoke with them too.
Exactly. So they're not easy to shift either. So yeah, I'm probably gonna experiment a little bit with that. Eradicators are just a bit too, like, I mean,
I don't know, dude. I think you would feel differently if, like, both those Eradicators did their job and blew up the War Dogs, because that's usually, like, the last game I played against against this list. They, I think it was 2 Eradicator squads just picked up my Titan. Oh, what's the big one? The 410 point one. 28 wounds. It picked that one up. The one with the big melta gun or magma gun that one shots Redeemers because it's D6 plus 8. That one. I forget the name of that freaking. Anyway, they took that thing out in one turn because they just hopped down in the middle of the map, got line of sight to it, and just blew it up. And I was impressed. I was like,
Just
okay.
3 of them?
No, it was 2. It was 2 squads.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe just pick one big squad of Eradicators and just have it as this. Just have it in your back pocket for 3 turns. If the opponent's list is like reliant on monsters and vehicles, especially something like a centerpiece, like a Satan or something like that, you just have it in your back pocket, and then they can't use that. Because everywhere they go, you can just 9-inch deep strike. You're gonna be outside of melt range, but let's face it. 6 Eradicators with full rerolls to everything. Probably
Even the
picks up
damage.
anything.
Yeah, that's not, well, I'm living proof that it can pick up a 28 wound Titan, so
yeah. So probably maybe that plus 2 Vindicators. I'm gonna have to think about it because I still think the detachment has quite a bit of potential, but it's this list specifically is just it's a bit of a meme list with Stearns, but
I think you have the flexibility. Like if you're playing against, for example, Gene Stealer cults, obviously you want the least amount of things in deep strike as possible. But if you're playing against someone with like a meaty list with only 8, 9, 10 units, yeah, you can afford to put a lot in deep strike and then make them worry for the first 3 rounds on where you're going to come down. But it gives you the flexibility to make the call on who your opponent is, who you're playing against, and then what the mission is.
To some extent, yeah, but they're just too easy to counter. I mean, Stearns are, you charge them, they get useless for the rest of the game. You shoot them with anything that is anti-Space Marine, they just fold. They don't have an invul, they don't have anything like that. The damage is luck dependent. I mean, double rerolls, it always helps, and the 6s on devs on 6s, that helps. But it wasn't enough to kill a single huntsman twice. So it's not that much. So yeah, I'm back to the drawing board with this one. Anyway, it's 1 a.m. here, so
I'm sorry, man. All right, I appreciate the game, and I appreciate you letting me stream. And yeah, dude, you were awesome, and thanks for educating me on how to play versus this list. I appreciate the feedback.
Likewise.
All right, man. Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Well, dadgum, I did not see that coming at all. At all. I was playing that entire game where mentally in my head, I was like, okay, I've lost the game. Let's focus on having fun. That's where I was. And so I was, joking around with the guy, just having fun, just making, I thought I was like making cool plays, I was focusing on strategy and like, how could I do better against this detachment? Because it's 2 different armies. No, it's the same army, 2 different detachments. I played against that detachment twice with Chaos Knights and once with Blood Angels. Twice with Blood Angels. I've won both times with Blood Angels. Lost big with my big Titans the other day, Chaos Knights. And then just barely scraped out a win here with the War Dog detachment. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Noda, Joltik. I didn't think I had a chance. I played the first 4. What I think we ended on top of turn 4. I played all 4 of those rounds thinking I had totally misplayed how I was screening. And I was regretting. I was like, I think the play is just be aggressive, because I just fell so far behind in primary that I was regretting playing this game that way against that detachment. So that's 2 different ways I've played against that detachment. The The first time I played against them, my buddy was over here a couple weeks ago, and I played against him with Blood Angels with my double wall predator list. I was super aggressive. I covered the board. Yeah, he was able to bring some things down, but I ended up winning. The second time I played with Blood Angels against one of my online buddies here, I think it wasn't Gigadad, it was Mully. And again, I was super aggressive. I spread out, and I think I barely won. With Blood Angels. The third time I played this detachment was with Chaos Knights with 4 big Titans, and I got against Gigadad, and I got super steamrolled. Even though I'm not sure how to judge that game because we totally misplayed how much stuff he could have in Deep Strike, and I think he had like 13 units, and I think he had 9 of them in Deep Strike, which you can't do. So I'm just not sure. I mean, it's a new detachment. Neither one of us really knew how to play it. I think one of you guys in chat was the one that told us that we were misplaying the Deep Strike. So I appreciate that. But I'm just not sure how to judge that game, if it's a good indicator of the strategy I use. Because when I played the big Knights, the big Titanic units, the 4 Titanic units, I think I had 4, right? Two of the what are those things called? It's driving me crazy. I can't remember the name of them. They are called the Tyrants, the Night Tyrants. I was playing I didn't play reserved, and on turn 2 he deep struck everything, bam bam bam, and he just got free reign at anything he wanted to shoot at, and nothing was behind cover. So with Titanic units, I don't know that that's the right play to make. I think with Titanic units, not that I play Chaos Knights all the time. This was the last two or 3 days, the first time I played Chaos Knights in like 6 months. Hey, Livy, Laron, thanks for what is that, a sub on YouTube? I appreciate it. I appreciate that. But I think with Titanic units, probably the play is to hide them and use your minuscule scoring units to kind of keep established or maintain a toehold on a primary score until they bring everything down. So I'm not sure how to judge that game. This game, I was ultra conservative, and it's the first time I played this detachment against this detachment that way. I was regretting being ultra conservative through most things. I spent all 4 turns thinking that I had misplayed it, that I should have been more aggressive. Thinking I maybe should have rolled the dice on having just everything out in the open and making it difficult for him to bring everything down, and then roll the dice on him having bad rolls and me having good save rolls and a couple of war dogs surviving. But I don't know, I guess it worked out. It was a scary way to play. I tell you what, watching him like I wasn't going to score primary until turn 5. That's insane. At least I picked up Gilliman and kept him from scoring that 8 points on that one objective. But yeah, I guess I'll play it that way moving forward, try to move up. And plus that map was horrible for war dogs. I could not get inside any terrain because it was all those half height buildings. So I couldn't take cover. So that's inches that I couldn't move up. It sucked. That was a horrible map for me. That was crazy getting shut down from primary like that. Yeah, man, it was rough. That map sucked. It was probably the best map he could have played versus my list, because I could not move for cover, which meant I was always going to be 5 inches behind where I needed to go, because I had to play behind the footprints. And then there was nothing in the middle to give me cover that he couldn't get around. Those two tiny containers that just basically block vertical movement. You can't hide behind those. I tried hiding behind it with a Beast of Nurgle, and he just moved a few inches and got LOS on it and shot it off the board. So I had no cover, dude. It was murder. Like, I was holed up. You notice the entire game, other than Nurglings and the Beasts of Nurgle, I couldn't get out of my deployment zone because he had so much in Deep Strike that was going to come down and just melt me with Meltas. I didn't like it. Not sure why people say WTC has more cover when you get a map like that. Was that a WTC? Honestly, I wasn't paying attention at the beginning of the game. I don't know if he rolled WTC or not. I'll have to rewind. I'll have to go through the playback and see. I can't recall. But you're right, though. Was that WTC? That was horrible. That was a horrible map. I didn't even realize we were playing WTC. No wonder everything sucked for me. Yeah, I have decent shooting, but I didn't have like so much stuff in Deep Strike that I could come down and make choice target acquisitions on either. I had to work with movement and line of sight for all my shots. He could just whenever he needed to, just drop things on the table and get LOS on me, depending on how I was screened. So I was having to play like a coward the entire game, and I don't like playing that way. As a Blood Angels player, I don't like playing that way. That's why I typically don't play shooting armies. I just don't like it. I mean, shooting is fun. Don't get me wrong. When you're able to get that War Dog with a freaking 8-shot autocannon and 3 wounds each, they can even put a splatting on a vehicle if it fails its saves. But shooting is fun. I don't like being in a position where I have to play that way as my strategy. And I feel like I was forced to. I think if I would have played on that map versus that list any other way, even though I barely won, I don't think I would have won. I don't like playing that way. I like more of a mix. And see, that is a mixed list too, because I've got some good melee representation, and I've got melta representation, and I've got autocannon just shooting representation. So that was a good, solid mix of a list I had. The way I was having to play against his list was so cowardly. I did not enjoy it. Yeah, killing so many Victrix when he had 2+ save was also crazy. Yeah, that caused him to I think want to quit as well, failing those saves. Yeah, because he was rolling good all game, and then two saves in a row with those Victrix guards. He rolled, I think, 3 1s. So that was 3 dead Victrix. So that was, I think, 6 Victrix that got picked up that way, because he was on a 2-up because he went to ground. So yeah, he went to ground. He was already saving on 2s, and I think 2 saves in a row for 2 different War Dogs, Executioners. He rolled 3 1s, which was horrible. But hey, that made up for my turn 1 where I rolled horrible. Remember, I think it was anti-zoner. You were like, dude, that was brutal roll. That was some brutal rolls you made. Yeah. I think it was either turn 1 or turn 2. I think it was turn 1. I think I had some shots on someone. Oh, on his impulsor. I was supposed to blow that impulsor up turn 1. And yeah. So turn 1, I was like, okay, this game could go either way. And then those horrible rolls that I made against the impulsor, I was like, all right, well, yeah, this game is over. Let's just focus on how the strategy does against this list, because I'm obviously going to run into it again. Focus on how the strategy is working out. And then the other thing I was focused on was just having fun. I had already given up in my mind. I was like, let's focus on just having fun and seeing how well the strategy works, because all of us, if you're playing TTS or playing in real life, you're gonna be playing against this list. It's a dope list. You're gonna be running into it, so it's good of you to join chat and see some games where people are doing trial and error on both sides of the table. Me trying to defend against it, and then the other person trying to properly utilize the deep strike strength of that detachment. And props to him, at least he brought a drop pod. That was the first time I played against someone that brought a drop pod for the drop pod attachment. I thought that was dope. Gonna be honest, I think you won the game because of good mental. Oh, you think so? I think I was I gave up on trying to win, and I was more focused on, like I said, more focused on having fun and just taking notes on my own behalf on how that strategy was going to work against that list for future games. Not only because of that, but it was a huge part. Yeah. So I wasn't stressing it. I was absolutely not stressing it. And it was one of the more fun games that I played, even though it wasn't fun going against, looking over there to the left and seeing he had so much stuff in deep strike and in transports. That part's never fun. That's anxiety ridden right there for me. But yeah, I was just focused on having fun and taking notes on how is this strategy, because there's two ways to play against that list. Balls out aggressive, try to cover the board so your opponent can't come down anywhere, which I don't know that I had enough units to do that. Maybe I did. I think I had 12 war dogs, and then I had 15 units, 2 beasts of Nurgle and Nurgling. So I had 15, so I guess I could have played it that way with 15 units. Absolutely, I could have. There's two ways to play it. Spread out, try to prevent them from deep striking anywhere, except maybe their deployment zone, and risk losing your units to deployment zone deep strike meltas, or play ultra conservative. That was the most conservative game I have never played that way. I don't know how many games I've played since I started playing last January, maybe 300, because I play every day. And there's some days where I don't play any, and then there's some days on the weekends where I get double games in. So conservatively, I've played 300 games. I've never played that wussy before. I'll just say it. I've never played that way before, but I was like, yeah, let's try it. I've already tried it the other way, and I've got mixed results. Let's try it this way and see how it goes. So I still don't. It depends on the map. It's so many variables. It depends on the map, how much you can safely move and screen at the same time, and then the mission too. And then the third thing is how many units you have. Yeah, I was trying to make lemonade out of lemons. I didn't like facing so much deep strike, but I was trying to focus on having fun and just learning against that detachment. So I ultimately focusing on having fun worked. I was having a blast. I was like, I know I'm going to lose, but I'm going to have fun with this dude. My opponent was really cool too. Again, my lucky streak continues. That's like, I don't know, maybe like the 20th person game in a row where I've played against someone that's just really, really cool. And it was just a totally random game. And what's the Discord that I use? The TTS miniature war games. Totally random game. Yeah. Just came into the game, me versus Mully. Oh, this was 2 hours ago. Sandman sent me a message. Deathwatch versus Eldar. Oh yeah, I gotta go watch this game. Okay, yeah, I gotta run, guys. There's a buddy of mine, Sandman and Mully, that are playing. My buddy Sandman is playing the Bastion Task Force detachment with Deathwatch, and he put together a really sweet list. So I'm gonna go watch this because I think I'm gonna make a Deathwatch list over the next couple days. So I'm gonna go watch that game while I edit this upload here. I appreciate you folks hanging out. You guys are the true heroes though, because there were so many times where you guys were like, "Hey, don't forget to do this. Hey, don't forget to do that. Hey, don't forget Gilliman pops back up," because I was just gonna charge him, and he would have just popped back up on that objective. I think I still would have out OC'd him, but still. Just silly, basic things I was just forgetting. So I appreciate you guys for the reminders. And I got to run. Thanks for joining it, tuning in. Thanks for the couple of subs that I got. I appreciate you guys. And barring any unforeseen circumstances, you folks will see me back here tomorrow. And either I'm going to play Blood Angel double Dreadnought list, or I'm going to play a Bastion Task Force Death Watch list, kind of up in the air. So I'll see you folks tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Julian. Thanks, Antizoner, Jeff, all you folks that were active in chat. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Hey, this is the game.